How to play Altmile in 2 minutes. Out of the next stage, Altmile is currently the most powerful Royal Paladin deck because of the main grade 3 skill, which you can search your deck for 2 grade 2s from your deck and drop zone, filling up your board, and it also gives them power. And if you have a grade 3 in soul, they could also gain an extra critical. This works really well with Force 1 to give you large numbers that your opponent can't guard, or Force 2 to give critical pressure and wrap up the game fast. With all these powerful grade 2s, Starlight Violinist makes the whole deck go. It gives all grade 2s boost if you have no face-up damage and the ability to intercept from the back row, making our columns massive and Altmile's shield skill more valuable. Absolute Blade Knight Leave Row is really important to the deck because you can search out whatever grade 2 you need off its skill, at the cost of a Counterblast 1 if you have face-up damage, or Soul Blast 1 if you have no face-up damage. You can search your deck for any grade 2 and call it to rearguard. Your early game winning image and advantage engine is mainly through Blaster Blade, Akana, and Pongal. Pongal and Akana are super important to your image because they give early game advantage and power, and since you're able to fill up your board easily, you're able to take advantage of Blaster Blade's critical to push your opponent to high damage, or get rid of problematic cards with its retire skill. Tion on Lamorak are the big hitters. Tion during our turn gets plus 10,000 power, and Lamorak gets 10k at the cost of Counterblast 1 if we have 5 or more units. With Starlight Violinist, we could hit some big numbers. Sisyphus is important to the deck by being a grade 3 searcher, giving us more room in our deck to run more powerful grade 2 cards. It also has the ability to become a 13k attacker or booster if we have no face-up damage. Marin allows us to keep advantage and use Counterblast whenever we need to with its skill. When something is called to the same column as it, you could Counterblast 1 and draw a card, and Marin gains 3k. Our triggers are the standard 8 critical, 4 draw, and 4 heal. You could run 12 critical with the new Sentinels, however with Force decks being on top of the meta, you need a way to stop large attacks. With all these images put together, this is our deck list. Some other cards you could run are Suleiman for the Altmile search consistency, Galatine for the 15k intercept with Aerial Altmile, or Hope Song Angel to better search your Starlight Violinist. Finally, this deck is a line where it is a top deck with its ability to fill up your field and create high numbers with critical pressure.